Okay, sit back and pay attention, especially if you have a hybrid car, because Shahe is here to help us protect your baby from theft, but not theft of the whole car, but theft of one part, and it's the catalytic converter. Shahe, listen, when I heard this, I was thinking the airbags, I was thinking the tires, I was thinking sometimes the medallion on top that they don't do anymore, but catalytic converters?
Yes, sir. Catalytic converters are part of the emission system, and they help the clean air come out of the exhaust system for environmental reasons. And pretty much every car has a catalytic converter. The hybrid vehicles have a specific catalytic converter that has more palladium and platinum inside. These are precious metals that keep the catalytic converter nice and hot inside, glowing. There's a honeycomb in there that helps the emissions gas come through and come out over here, and it's clean. Unfortunately, this is what they want. So they cut this open, and inside is those precious metals, and that's what they want to steal. So when you hop in your car, and unbeknownst to you, go ahead and start it, please.
Oh.
Okay, off. That is what you're going to hear. That's this catalytic converter missing. And what they do is, it's really, really incredible how they do this. It's a team of 2 to 3 people. They come in, and now this hybrid vehicle sits low on the ground, so you can't really crawl under there. So they get on each side of the car, and they jack it up. The third guy comes in, and with a saw, he cuts this and this out. So he takes this and this out, and this out. The rest he leaves, and then they're gone. So by the time you get in and start it and hear that noise, that thief's already counting his cash.
Wow, and you're saying they can get up to almost $900 for just those individual pieces?
Yeah. Yes, they can. Anywhere between $500 to $900, depending on who and how is buying it. And it's totally illegal, and you're not supposed to do that. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what they found. And the pandemic has a lot to do with it. Now, cat converters have had thefts before on general cars, but during this pandemic lockdown, somehow the word got out that this particular hybrid, especially the Toyota Prius, has the highest amount of palladium in there. So when they started stealing, they're like, oh wow. So I've had here almost 6 in the last 5 months that have been stolen from my customers.
That's crazy. Okay, I know you have some tips for us on how to stay safe and what we need to do. And step 1, you're saying, make sure you call your insurance company.
Correct. Make sure you call your insurance. A lot of people don't understand what coverage is. They're like, I have full coverage, but you might not have comprehensive. And most insurance companies will advise you, yes, comprehensive is important, because that's part of if the car got vandalized, theft, or anything like that. Even if it's your fault, comprehensive will cover it if you have a legitimate story. So the comprehensive deductible is usually a lot lower than your collision, between $250 and $500, but it all depends on your insurance company. So call and make sure you have the coverage. Again, you don't want it to be stolen, but if it is, at least it gives you that peace of mind that, okay, I couldn't catch it, but it is going to be covered. I'll just have to pay my deductible. Okay,
and then we want to talk about where you park it, because, again, these thieves are coming in and they can just pop it up, right?
Oh yeah, and they're watching, and I have a physician client who works at the VA right down the street, and he had it parked facing 7th Street. But during that specific lunch hour, they get in there and they steal. So make sure when you park it as close as you can to the supermarket entrance. If it's at night, go under a lit light, or if you can, try to avoid walking away from your car if you're just going to go in real quick and come right back out. So be diligent and understand where it is you're parking. Especially some people are very finicky about nicks and dings, so they park it real far away because they don't want anybody to touch their car. But unfortunately, if you have a Prius or any kind of a hybrid, you are target number 1. So park it someplace where it's visible, and if you can, in your driveway or in your garage if possible.
Yeah, okay, and we got 2 more here. One I want to talk about is etching. Put numbers on your car stuff.
Correct. Yeah, what they do is, and it's kind of like this right here. This is called etching right here. What a lot of repair shops will offer, hey, look, we'll to avoid theft, let's etch it and give you this secret little code that you can store somewhere if it gets stolen. Well, unfortunately, the thieves know this, so when they see this, they're not going to take this whole thing and be questioned, hey, you stole this. They're going to cut this open and just take the guts out, put it in a bag, and then walk in. That way, if they're questioned, where did you get it, no one can ever prove that it came out of a catalytic converter, though we know, so it avoids the little loophole of trying to get away with theft. So etching is an okay idea, but it's not something you want to waste your money on.
Got it. Okay, and our last one that we're going to do do really quick here, and that is we're going to show it. We have a picture of a plate that you can get put on.
Correct, yes. That is a plate called Cat Security Systems. They're based out of Sacramento, California. They're an amazing company. I've partnered up with them, so in Arizona, we're the first shop that's doing it. Basically what it is, as you can see in the picture there, it comes across here and it's mounted, and it covers that whole catalytic converter. The material that it's made out of, it's riveted in with security screws, and that way when they get under there, they have 3 minutes. They need to be out of there in 3 minutes. As soon as they see that plate, they know they're going to waste 5 minutes to cut that plate out to get to the 3 minutes of the cat, and that's usually a good 85 to 90% deterrent. They're out of there, because if they're going to spend more than 3 minutes, they're not interested. They're out. So that's a very good deterrent to do. Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. Shahei, thank you for those tips. And again, you can go to his website to find out more and everything. But Shahei, I'm going to flip the. I know I got to wrap it up really quick, but I saw you have Austin Powers right there.
Yes.
I think that you need to have me in the shop now. And so I think we need.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, don't say that. We have them.
All right.
I'm right here. I'm gonna send this over to you, Aaron. You guys got it right there.
I'm gonna mount it. I'm gonna mount it for sure. He's there to give me that. Hey, buddy, keep it up.
Well, you know what? Mine's gonna be that way too. So we'll pass that over to you. So.
Right. I need you to dance.
Don't worry, it's a look. So thanks, Shahei. All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.